Next up, the mayor of Michigan's capital city, that would be Lansing. The mayor, Berg Bernero, taking on Tucker Carlson, defending his sanctuary city push.
You're going to lose, as you know, because the Attorney General announced it, federal funding, which I know that you rely upon, for the city.
I don't believe that for a minute.
Because you
I don't believe that.
Well, they are. Well, okay, you don't think it may happen, but they're telling you that it's going to happen. And if they push it, they can probably get it done.
And I'm telling you, I'm willing to fight them.
Okay, well, apparently
I'm telling you, I'm willing.
He's willing to fight them, but here's what happened. The Lansing City Council now voted against being a sanctuary city after getting a lot of criticism from local businesses. The mayor now appearing to rethink his initial idea.
It seems like your city council didn't agree. Why didn't they see the brilliance of your plan?
Oh, now, come on now, Tucker. I said nothing like that. But I must say, I heard from a lot of your fans after I came on, and you do have a great fan base. I think it's wonderful. Look, what we're seeing is democracy in action, Tucker, and this discussion is part of it. I think we should have more conversations where we shed light and not heat.
For more of that democracy in action, let's bring in Michigan City Council member Jessica Yorko, who voted against this push to be a sanctuary city for Lansing, as well as Jim Herbert. He's the CEO of a business called Neogen in Lansing. He's also a critic of this move. First to you, Jessica. Council members changed their vote after receiving a letter or indication, I think, from the local and regional chambers of commerce. So it seems like the business community said, we do not want sanctuary city status, right? And Lansing initially tried to call itself a welcoming city, a nice way of saying sanctuary city, but that didn't fly. What happened with the local taxpayers there when they heard that the business people said, you know what, we don't want to do it?
Well, first of all, I added the language to our council resolution to include the word sanctuary, and I did not take part in a vote to rescind the resolution. So I want to make that clear. The reason I added that term is that one of the most important parts of our Constitution is the First Amendment, which is the right to free speech. One of the things I've heard over the years in working with Mr. Herbert and all of the investors in our business community over the years is what they want is dependability and predictability on the City Council. So to see this flip-flop of a unanimous vote last week into a reversal, which I did not take part in yesterday, is a complete disappointment, and I support our mayor.
Jim, as a business owner, are you okay with keeping the word or the term sanctuary city? Are you for or against sanctuary cities?
Well, I'm definitely opposed to it, for a couple of reasons. First, it violates the laws, and we're a land of laws, and we need to live by that. We can't pick and choose the ones we need. But probably more importantly, I'm concerned about the safety of our employees and my family here in the city.
You know, the mayor originally defended the idea. Let's take a listen to that.
Would you report a drunk driver here illegally to the feds?
That's a good question that I don't have the absolute answer to. I would think certainly on a second offense they would. I'm just not sure. I'm not a lawyer myself, but I did issue the executive order.
You're the mayor.
If nobody was hurt, if they agreed to go into a program, to a diversion program,
then
if they agreed to seek treatment.
Like if they didn't actually hit any kids in the crosswalk this time, then it's totally cool.
Jim, were you concerned about crime from illegal criminal immigrants coming into your city?
Yes, and I'm not concerned about our local population. And I'm sure we have population here that are not naturalized citizens. But I'm concerned about the lightning rod that is attached to the city and the magnet to draw the unlawful criminals in from other places saying, come to our city and we'll protect you. We already have a crime problem here. We've got 7 homicides since the beginning of the year. That's like 1 every other week, already more than we had all of last year. And I'm concerned about the lawlessness that this might increase in our city.
Yeah, Jessica, where do you come in on that when it comes to what Mr. Herbert just said about lawlessness? He's worried about crime. What are your thoughts?
So I've worked very closely with the Chamber of Commerce and our local businesses over the years to create a very welcoming community. And I think the main focus here is making sure that we continue to attract talent to our community and not divert it. There are many talented people who come to our community through Michigan State University, who come on H-1B visas, and I think that they bring many resources. They become drivers, job creators, researchers, innovators, and that is what we need to continue.
Yeah, people are for immigration. I hear what you say, Jessica. Mr. Herbert is saying no to criminal illegals who could commit crimes. Jessica, Jim, thank you so much. That was a good debate. Really appreciate your time.